Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about, do I need A2 exam certificate to apply for 10 years residence permit, which is EU long-term permit. So to those people who want to apply for the sojourner we call Carta Sojourner, it was formerly called Carta Sojourner, or Illimitata, now it's called EU long-term permit, or the 10 years residence permit. For those ones who want to apply for it, many people are wondering, do they need this exam ADOE or A2 exam before they can apply for it? So in this video, we'll be looking at those people that don't need it, and also those people that also need it before they can apply for EU long-term permit or 10 years residence permits.
My name is Rita. I'm from Nigeria. I'm here to introduce to you a school that really helped me to achieve my driving license. This is my driving license. Triple P Institute will teach you and it will give you everything that you need to know for you to sit for your exam, for you to write your exam successfully. And also Triple P, language is never a barrier for you to pass your driving license exam. Language is never a barrier because I don't know the language very well, but I was able to pass my driving license exam with the help of Triple P. So if you are interested in studying with Triple P, if you are interested to get your driving license in a genuine way, in a way that you can defend yourself at any time when it called for, call Triple P Institute so that you can start your study right now. For you to get your driving license is not difficult. Triple P Institute is reliable, is affordable, and is recommendable. I can recommend Triple P Institute for anyone that is willing to really study for their exam.
Now let's get straight into it. So those ones that don't need that exam ADOE or A2 exam before they can apply for EU long-term permit or the one they call 10 years residence permit. Number one, those ones with asilo documents, those ones that are having refugee status or the one that's written asilo. So if you know you have that asilo, the one written asilo, 5 years. I'm not talking about that 6 months on, that asilo requesta or requesta de asilo. No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about those ones that have been granted that asilo document 5 years. Those people, they don't need ADOE exam or they don't need A2 exam certificate before they can apply for Carta Sojourner or Illimitata or 10 years EU residence permit, which is called EU long-term permit. They don't need A2 exam. Although if they go to some CAF, they want to apply for it, or some questoras, they'll be telling you that you have to go and bring a ADOE exam certificate. According to law, you don't need it. What do you need to do? If, for instance, maybe the CAF you went to, they are telling you, or your questora, they are telling you, you can meet your lawyer, meet a competent lawyer or meet your lawyer. If you know you have it, you can add it to it, use it to apply, there's no problem. But if, for instance, maybe you don't have it, and maybe at the moment you don't have access to it, and you definitely want to convert that your residence permit or that your asilo document, then you got to meet a competent lawyer or meet the lawyer you have. They will help you make the application. You don't need A2 exam before you can apply for Carta Sojourner or before you can apply for 10 years residence permit, the EU long-term permit. You don't need it. Other requirements you need then, like the income, which is the code, or the redditor, you need them. You need booster paga, you need code, you need other things as well. So that's it. There are another group of people, those ones that have subsidiary documents, subsidiary, those people, they don't also need the exam ADOE certificate or A2 certificate before they can apply for EU long-term permit, which is the 10 years residence permit. You don't need it as well. Although, like I said, some questoras or some CAF, they'll also be asking and demanding for it. So if you know you don't have it, then what do you need to do? You need to meet a competent lawyer, your lawyer that will help you make the application. Other requirements you need then, like the income, which is the code, or the redditor, you need them. You need booster paga, you need code, you need other things as well. So that's it. So according to law, those ones with asilo documents, those ones with subsidiary documents, you don't need the exam certificate before you can apply for it. So that is what you need to do. Meet a lawyer, they will help you with the application. But if you have access to it or you have it already, there's still no problem. You can also use it, or you can also do it. You can also do it. There's no problem. So that's it. So according to law, if you don't have it, you can apply for it. Which other group of people as well? Those ones that had the hold kata sojourner, the hold kata sojourner, that they did not write exam in collecting it. If you know that you were having the hold kata sojourner before, you can also convert it now to the new EU long-term permit, to the new 10 years document. You don't also need exam hardware to change it or to convert it to it. What about those people that also maybe they have the 5 years document, EU family document, or kata sojourner that their family member have given to them? Maybe their family member, their husband, their wife, maybe they are Italian citizen, so they have given it to them. Those people don't also need exam hardware to convert it to EU long-term permit or this 10 years residence permit. So these are the people that don't need hardware or A2 exam certificate to apply for 10 years residence permit or EU long-term permit, the one that is popularly known as illimitata. Those group of people that need the exam hardware or A2 exam certificate are those ones that have Lavoro subordinato document, which is work document, either 1 year or 2 years. Lavoro autonomo document, which is self-employed document, 1 year or 2 years, depend on it. If you want to apply for EU long-term permit or this new 10 years residence permit, you need exam A2. So that's it. Get that. You need exam hardware certificate, which is A2 exam certificate, before you can apply for this new 10 years residence permit or EU long-term permit. So that is it. So these are the group of people that needs to do the exam before they can apply for it. I know there are some people that also be asking, what about special protection, CASI specially? That one, we'll be talking about that one in another separate video. Before you can apply or convert that your special protection, CASI specially, to EU long-term permit or this new 10 years sojourner, you got to do something first. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.